Hi, my name is Steve, N5BZM, and welcome back to hamradioauctions.com. In today's little short video, I'm going to show you how to create an absolutely free listing here on hamradioauctions.com. So the first thing you need to do would be to go over to the website, log in under your account. If you have seller privileges already, then you simply click on in the upper right the word sell. If you don't have seller privileges, I have a separate video explaining how you can do that. But anyway, today we have seller privileges. The first decision that you're going to have to make is, are you going to make this an auction style listing or what we call a product listing? Product listing is simply an item that you have for sale that's a fixed price and there's no auction involved. But today we'll do an auction. Then you select a category. Is it a transceiver or is it a vintage item? But in our case today, since this is for instruction, we'll say testing. To keep it free, don't select an additional category because that will incur a small site fee. Under the item title, I highly recommend that you put your call sign in here. hamradioauctions.com gives you extra spaces in which to do that. And the reason that is important is because if you do this, the items you have for sale will become searchable by your call sign, which can help you when you're promoting the items for sale. A short description box is optional. We're going to skip that for today. The description box, however, must have something in it, and the more detailed description, the better. I've pre-filled some of this, and so you'll want to put in a description like really nice radio, used but works like new. Well, you can type in whatever you choose to describe your item. Now, this is a basic HTML editor. And if you need something more sophisticated, you can find them on the internet. Go over there and create a more sophisticated HTML document if you choose to. Copy it and come over here and click on the little hash marks and paste the code in there, and it should accept that HTML just fine. Put your call sign again if you choose to. Again, it's highly recommended. All right, today we're going to be selling an icon, and under the manufacturer's part number or model number, let's say it's a 7300. If you have a lot of inventory, then you know what a SKU is. And I'm just going to call this number 45. Then you select an image or images. You can put up to 12 images. So go to wherever you have your images stored, click on the image or image that you want to use and say open, and that will upload it to hamradioauctions.com. In a separate video, I will show you how to select and add media, but that's beyond the scope of today's tutorial. My starting price, let's say I'm going to start the bidding at $750. But I really don't want to let it go that cheap, so I can enable a reserve price. Let's say I'm not taking less than $800 for it. Now, I can also enable a buyout price where somebody comes along and they want to just pay me for it right away. I would say be thrilled with $900. Put that in there. Again, that is optional. And you can also choose to accept offers and negotiate the price. I recommend you leave the bid increment, that's the built-in table. If you want to play with custom increments, you can do that, and you can put in, whatever, go from dollar to dollar or up by $5, whatever you choose. Start time, custom time. We'll come back to custom time in a separate video, but for now, we'll just say start now, and the end time is duration. So you can select between 7 days, which is defaulted to 7, but you can click the drop down and make it a 1 day, a 3 day, or a 5 day sale, depending on your preferences. We're going to make it a private auction, which simply means that only the seller can see who is bidding on it. Anyone can see the amount of the bid, but if you click this, only the seller will see the who is bidding. Disabling the sniping feature, there may be an instance in you would want to do that, but the sniping feature is designed to get you the most money for your auction, because if you leave that unchecked, that means that if someone comes at the last 5 seconds of your sale and tries to outbid your previous high bidder, the HammerRadioAuctions.com will automatically add 5 minutes to the sale and continue to do that until there are no last minute bids placed. You want to keep it free. Don't worry about featuring it on the home page or on the category page or highlighting it. In this box, you can enable relisting if it doesn't sell. You can choose to relist it until it's sold and is relisted over and over and over. Or you may want to give it the number of relists you're willing to do. Now I'm going to say you may want to give it 3 times. If it doesn't sell, then you're taking it to the Hamfest or something. But again, your choice. And then you may have several of an item in your inventory. And even if the item that you have posted sells, you can check that and it will automatically relist it for you, even if the item sells. I've pre-filled my location. I'm in Texas, zip code. Pickups, I don't allow pickups for items I sell usually, but I can make it where the buyer may pick it up or the buyer must pick it up. If you're selling something locally, that would be the option to use. On postage, most everything I sell, I can ship it for $8 by the United States Postal Service. You can add or delete these as necessary. Let's suppose I want to give my seller a choice. He doesn't like the Postal Service, he likes UPS maybe. So give him a choice. You click add, and now it'll show the seller when he checks out has a choice of shipping methods. Insurance amount if applicable. Any specific shipping instructions that you have that you want to convey to your buyer, and whether or not you will accept returns of that item. Finally, you click a payment method or payment gateway, which right now we're limited to PayPal. Other payment gateways hopefully will be coming very soon. An offline payment method that is available is you may want to allow your buyer just to simply mail you a money order. Once all that's in, you click next step, and it brings up a preview page where you can look everything over, make sure that it's the way you want it. If it's not, hit previous step and it'll take you back and you can make changes. We also have a built-in fee calculator where you can check the amount of site fees you owe, but we deliberately made this a free listing. So if there's no fees to be paid and you click list now, it will go live automatically and your buyers will be able to see it at that time. If there are site fees, remember, you must pay the listing fees before the item goes live. So that's a wrap up on how to do it. As always, we're here to help you. We want to help you. If you need help, write us at the support desk, and we'll make sure that you get your item listed. And we're always welcoming new sellers. So please get up there and let's sell stuff on HammerRadioAuctions.com together. 73. See you later.